Hunters. So we know all of the achievements for Iceborne.
What did you say?
And one of them is about defeating a monster called the Ruiner Nergigante. The Ruiner Nergigante. And his symbol, it's just Nergi, but with metal spikes. This is a variant, not a subspecies, a goddamn Elder Dragon variant. The first one we've had since all the way back to Monster Hunter 2 with Rusted Kushala Daora. This is a big deal. This is
serious.
And we do know that it is a variant because it has an actual name in the Japanese trophies, and subspecies don't get that. So, let's dig into this. Admittedly, there's not a huge amount to dig into because, again, we only have this tiny little monster symbol which looks like sharper, spikier, metalier Nergigante. But there is a few context clues when you look at the rest of the achievements. First of all, what are the guiding lands? We know that they've said Horfrost is the only main map, so is that a Xeno-esque arena? Probably, but there is multiple achievements, and again, there's a lot to dig into, and there'll be multiple videos over the next week or so keep an eye out as we really crack down. But for now, there is multiple achievements to do with doing stuff in the guiding lands, so it's likely more than just a single boss arena, so that's exciting as hell by itself. But the thing is, this is Endgame. This very Nergigante is the endgame guardian. He is the tempered Kirin. He unlocks your rank, not a, well, tempered monster. In fact, there's no reference to tempered monsters. There is reference to slay 30 variant monsters. And, well, it doesn't take a genius to realize that they don't mean kill 15 Shrieking Legianas and 15 Ruiner Nergigantes. We are quite clearly getting a selection of variant monsters. So, Savage Devil Joe, Raging Brachydios, Rusted Kushala Daora, their base forms are in the game. Does this mean we're getting Gore Magala for Chaotic? Does this mean we are getting ourselves Gore Magala for Chaotic? I said the same thing. I said that I meant Rajang for Fear. Look, I'm just excited, okay? There have only been 5 variants in the history of Monster Hunter. Iceborne looks to be, I would guess, at least doubling that by itself. And variants are, well, monstrously powerful. They are essentially deviants before deviants were a thing. Rare individuals that have gone through a change based on something that's happened to them or done that's made them obscenely strong. And if that is the endgame, if farming them over Tempests is the endgame, along with a few other gems that are strewn around these achievements, guys, Iceborne Endgame looks to be 100 times better than the normal Monster Hunter Endgame, and I am excited. I am so truly excited. From the looks of things, we might be researching variants, unlocking them, finding them, tracking them, fighting them, and they are, well, fascinating fights. Recognizable as the base form, but filled with a slew of new abilities to onslaught you with that are gonna leave you, well, on the cart. And if we actually get Raging Brachydios, oh my heart. Alright, so, yeah, this is very, very exciting. What will Ruiner Nergigante end up being like? Who knows? I mean, his dive bomb is called Heaven's Ruin. His lunar weapons are called Ruin. It does suit him very much, and I imagine he is going to be very much on the aggressive side of things. Maybe a more Black Spike revolving, a more permanent Black Spike revolving. But at the very least, this guy seems to stand atop Iceborne. And I am very... You could say that's anticlimactic, it's Nergi again. But at the same time, if they pull off Metal Spike Nergi well... Ooh... Ha! So yeah, I just wanted to get that across and start the discussion going, because I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Love to hear if you agree with my interpretations here. Also, we kind of know the name of the end boss of the game, the Xeno equivalent, the Everwyrm. The old Everwyrm. Now, this might not necessarily be specifically a monster, but this achievement is the Xeno equivalent achievement. So it's to do with it. Maybe the mystery of the old Everwyrm is a more ethereal lore thing, and the monster pertaining to it is something different entirely, but if we do hunt something called the old Everwyrm, I mean, that sounds snaky, or slithery, or let's say, not your bog standard winged wyvern, surely. Then again, maybe Dalamadur. After all, his skeleton is already in game. Because it's dead in the veil. But no, a worm is a dragon without wings or legs, specifically a snake. Is it actually gonna happen? Are we going to get a Dalamadur or Dalamadur-esque creature in Iceborne? It'll be an elder dragon, but I have a strong feeling it's not going to be like anything we've seen. Get excited, guys, because god damn does this trophy list paint a lot to be excited about. Stay tuned, because oh, there is so much more. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more, hit the bell, and we will see you soon. A goodbye.
Rage Gaming with the video float.
But that's all that's really relevant at the mo, but I'm still gonna leave this up so you patrons know that I love you even though the outro's no longer that kind of relevant. But the new one's being worked on and it's gonna be a truly badass song, and don't worry, I won't be doing any rapping on it. I'm gonna go now. This was shit.